Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I'll be your host for the next little bit. I looked surprised myself, but this is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Here we are at the end of another beautiful Monday with another good game of trivia ready to go with 3 rounds coming at you right now, all lovingly written by the Mack Flash team, so you know it's gonna be a good one. Plus, there's a theme running through the entire night, which is kind of fun. Let's take a look at your way, or the rules, or the way tonight is going to work. In case you were not aware, keep track of your answers using your preferred method. Do not answer in the chat or comments, so you can write down your answers on a blank piece of paper, the official form available on our website, or any sort of method you prefer. Once again, don't answer in the chat or comments, but do feel free to chat with us. Let us know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and whatnot. No phones or web searches to keep it fair, of course. That's how we do it here. It is a bit of a competition, even though it's only for bragging rights until next time. The answers will be revealed at the end of each round, so you'll be able to mark yourselves, collect your scores, and let us know in the chat how well you are doing. And most importantly, let's have fun. It's back to school for a lot of people tomorrow, back to work for some, so let's enjoy ourselves while we still can, and you know, we still got our evenings together. That's for sure. That's one thing for sure. Let's get going with round number 1. I can't wait to see who is all here in the chat, so I'll get you started with round 1 and do a few shout outs after that. Round 1, question 1. The characters Joe, Meg, Amy, and Beth are from what classic novel? Let's do some team shout-outs here. We've got a lot of teams coming in, especially the Cheating Cheaters are here with Laura celebrating your 30th birthday. Thank you so much for spending it with us. Happy birthday, and I do hope you enjoyed your day and continue enjoying your evening with me. Let's take a look at round 1, question 2. In Greek mythology, he is the messenger of the gods. On Futurama, he was the accountant. What is his name? And a shout out going out to the 3 Must Get Beers. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Chili Champs, Hackers on the Upper Deck. We got the Naughty Hookers in the house. Carrie, good to see you, and thank you for being there on Friday in the Games Lounge. I do hope you enjoyed yourself. Who else we got? Apparently it's Mario's birthday tomorrow, so a good happy birthday to you, my friend Mario. Congratulations, happy birthday. And you don't look a day over 35, I'll tell you that much myself. Yeah, that 100%. Let's take a look at question number 3 in baseball. Who was known as the Wizard of Oz for his defensive brilliance? And hello to the Christ Punchers, here but short-handed. Doesn't matter as long as you're here. The Denunzios ran away from Frank and are playing in Peterborough. I don't see anything wrong with any of that statement right there. I know Frank personally, so I get it. I get it. Peterborough, that's as far as you could get, eh? All right, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Jokes, of course, jokes. Round 1, question 4. What body part do butterflies use to taste their food? And finally, a quick shout out hello to our final couple teams in the chat. And if you're here, feel free to tune in or to chime in the chat. Let us know your team name. Hello to the Hot Mess Express HMX in the house, and the COVID Conmen here and busy chatting. You spend one few hours at lunch and now that's it, eh? That's how it is? Yeah. Hello to Dream Warriors as well. Hello. Wow, we have a lot of teams joining in tonight. I really like that. I was like, it's Labor Day. This could go either way. It could go either way. So I'm glad to see you all here right now. It's time for your next question, which is your first audio clip of the night. We're talking about your mashup clip. A mashup is, of course, when two or more songs are fused together to create a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, it's a little different. Somebody will be playing two themes at the same time on a piano. I want you to listen up and tell me what two film franchises are being mashed up right here. Once again, in this interesting piano mashup, what two film franchises are being mashed up? We got ourselves question number 6 coming up right now for round number 1 in paleontology. Coprolite is fossilized what? In paleontology, coprolite is fossilized what? Yes, and yes, a happy future birthday to Drake, and happy birthday on Wednesday. Unless you come out to Wednesday night at the Manchester pub, I'll have to wish you a happy birthday right now. So there it is. You could have at least waited and done that Weird Al trivia on Wednesday, and it would have felt like a gift to you. How about that? We got question number 7 coming up for round 1. To what alliterative alter ego does the Incredible Hulk answer? Round 1 question number 8 coming at you right about now. The Lone Star State is better known as what? We get question number 9 coming at you right now as we approach the end of the regular round and your picture speed round coming right up. Good Girl Gone Bad is the 3rd studio album by what artist? Nice strategy, Jay. Nice strategy. Try to distract them with your... Try to throw them off. Throw them off their scent. We got round 1, question 10, but not before I tell you about the 3 must-get beers, our sponsors for this week. Thank you so much for all of your support, and it's really great, as I always say, to see the teams get behind the show, and the 3 must-get beers have done so indeed by being present all the time, sponsoring the show, and showing up even at live events wearing the merch. I gotta say, that's one thing that's still strange to me, is watching people show up and they're wearing my shirt and my logo and my face on their chest or hat. So thank you very much for all of your support. Cheers to the 3 must-get beers. Somebody must get you a beer in the future. Let's take a look at question number 10. It goes like this. What show / movie are both of these sets of twins known for? I guess each. What show or movie are each of these sets of twins known for? The scariest part of that entire photo is Barney the dinosaur. That thing is way creepier than anything else going on in that photo. Well, there you have it, my friends. That is the regular round for round number 1. Keep those pens and sheets handy because we are moving on to your picture speed round coming up right now. And this week we've got a running theme, just like one of your questions in there asked you about an alliterative alter ego. The entire speed round will be based on alliteration. That is when the same sound repeats at the beginning of every word of a sentence or expression. Or in this case, all answers are alike. Name these alliterative actors. Example, Robert Redford or Danny DeVito. We're gonna have 15 pictures of celebrities that have alliterative names. One of them, you'll definitely have a bone of contention, but that's fine. Now that I've warned you, you're ready to go. 15 pictures, 15 seconds each. And remember, they all have alliterative names. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round one, pictures and all. A bunch of people with alliterative names. Well, mostly. One in there, just a little bit of a twist to put you in a tizzy a little bit. Hopefully you were able to figure out who all of these people were. And of course, we were looking for their full name, or else the whole alliteration thing doesn't make any sense at all. Let's take a look at your answers at this point, where you get to mark your own sheet. Don't forget to tally your score and then share it in the chat afterwards. We'll be taking a short break and coming back with round number 2, 10 more questions and a 15 question music round with that. But first, your answers. And it's looking like single points, except for question number 5 and question number 10, where we were looking for both pieces of information on the screen. That mashup was of Mission Impossible and James Bond. And those two sets of twins were each from The Shining and Full House. Still no idea which is which. And so far, we get some pretty nice scores coming in for the first part of round number 1. But don't forget to tally them up with the pictures coming up in just a few seconds. These people all had alliterative names, or names that start with the same sound, as in Parker Posey. And a very cool observation, Tiffany Thiessen's character on Saved by the Bell was also alliterative Kelly Kapowski. Well, for a KK, Kelly Kapowski is definitely more alliterative than Keira Knightley. I'm surprised no one jumped up or expressed. Maybe it's because I warned you guys that that was coming. And here we've got an even better alliteration. We've got the full 2 letters. But it always has to do with the sound, right? We're talking about the sound. And just like Jay did right now, make sure you let your scores shine through the chat right now as we head into our first intermission. We're going to be taking a very short break right now, just a few minutes, in order for you to post your scores for the round into the chat, for you to go get yourself another drink or whatever it is that you need to do. But do come back because I've got round 2, 10 questions, and a music speed round coming at you in just a little bit. So let's take a look at these scores for a second. Vader with 23 out of 27. The Christ Puncher is doing great with a 22. We've got the Cheating Cheaters with 20 points. The Hackers with 20 as well. Hot Mess Express picking up 16. The Naughty Hookers coming up very soon with 13 in the first round. 3 Must Get Beards picking up 23 points. The COVID Conmen with 22 beautiful points. And the Naughty Hookers, there it is, 24 points total for the round. And a great showing by everybody. Some great scores, some great questions, I have to say. And I'm looking forward to the next rounds coming up. Make sure you do stay tuned. In just about 3 minutes, it's round number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I'm still here. Can't get rid of me. There I am. We've got some great scores in the chat over here. I was looking over some 23s, 24s, and even a lot of teams playing shorthanded and still doing very, very well. I like that. Keep it up. And I've got 2 more rounds coming at you right now. Starting with round number 2, 10 questions, followed by a music round. So let's get started with that. Shall we? Indeed. Yes, we shall. It goes like this. Round 2, question number 1. What kind of tree does a date grow on? All you single people, you didn't know this, right? Dates do grow on trees. Round 2, question number 2, your lucky question of the round. The Mariana Trench, or Marianas Trench, is located in which ocean? Did you know that both are proper names for the trench? That's right, you can say the Mariana Trench or the Marianas Trench. I mean, the pronunciation's probably off, but the spelling's right. We got round 2, question number 3 coming at you right now. Shot of the night? Nope, not quite yet. This is round 2, question 3. What Japanese martial art uses bamboo swords? Is it Aikido, Judo, or Kendo? What Japanese martial art uses bamboo swords? Aikido, Judo, or Kendo? Round 2, question number 4 comes at you right now with this little tidbit. Which name of a bird also means to gulp? We got round 2, question number 5 coming up right now. It is your next audio clip of the night. So unfortunately, we're going to have to pause the background music because it is an audio clip coming at you right now. It is your backwards clip, and pretty niche, but pretty popular. Well, I'm not going to say much more, but I'm going to play a clip of a song for you backwards right now. I want you to listen up and tell me, what song are you hearing backwards? What song did you just hear being played backwards? Looking for the name of that song. The beginning was a little quiet because it is a quiet part. The end was at the normal volume of pretty much everything else according to my meters here. So let that be maybe a hint as to what music that was. Well, let's move on to question number 6 for round number 2. Coming at you right now. What tennis star was stabbed in the back by a fanatical Steffi Graf supporter? We got round 2, question number 7 coming at you right now. At this point of the game, Bjorn Again are a parody / tribute band of what pop superstars? Round 2, question number 8, The Ocho. Which player was taken first overall in the 2020 NFL Draft, which was the first to be strictly streamed from remote locations? It was very nice of Mike and AB to include some sports questions for Mario and for Tom and all of you sports fans out there. I think this is the second one we've had tonight, so excellent job, guys. Round 2, question number 9. That's right, tonight's show has been written by none other than Mack Flash Mike and AB, and lovingly written quite a while ago. And today we had a very special activity, checking out some Funko Pops and having ourselves a little outdoor snacky poo and a little meeting. And so I was like, guys, I'm gonna need some help for tonight. I haven't even started yet. And they're like, don't worry, buddy, we've got you, because they're a great team. That's what they do. So that is why also the COVID comment are only 2 people tonight and still managing to kick some butt. How about that? Send them some props their way if you appreciate tonight's show, by the way. Let them know in the chat. Let's take a look at round 2, question number 9. Who wrote the novel Dracula? Dracula? Oh, Dracula. I don't read. Coming up, we get question number 10, which is your puzzle question of the night. And tonight, bringing you your favorite. It's the Ditloids, everybody. Well, maybe not your favorite, but definitely your favorite. Yeah, see? You know who I'm talking to. Ditloids are puzzles which are basically abbreviations or acronyms of common expressions or sayings or statements of fact. For example, here, if I give you the category of measurement, and I say 52 equals W in a Y, you would say 52 weeks in a year. And hopefully you would, because you would get the point for that. On the next screen, take a look at the category, take a look at the Ditloid, and see if you can solve it for 1 point. And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round. For round number 2, we are bringing in the noise, bringing in the funk, which, no, David, is still not a lifestyle. Okay, maybe for some people. But I think, anyway, you know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. We've got ourselves our next music speed round coming up right now, and I believe you're gonna love this one. It follows in on the it follows the footsteps of that previous picture round that we had, which was alliterative actors. This time, move it into alliterative audio artists, looking at these artists or groups that have alliterative names. What I'm gonna do is give you 3 songs by this artist or band, and you got to tell me who they are, remembering, of course, that their names start with the same sound, if not only the same letter. Let's take a look at these 15 of them that you've got about 25 seconds to go. And it goes like this. Number 1. Sabotage, Intergalactic, Fight for Your Right to Party. What band with an alliterative name sings these 3 songs? Number 2, Crazy Train, Mama, I'm Coming Home, and No More Tears. Number 3, Me and Bobby McGee, Piece of My Heart, and Crybaby. What artist or band with an alliterative name sings these songs? Number 4, Long December, Mr. Jones, Round Here. Number 5, Monkeywrench, My Hero, and Everlong. Number 6, Control, Nasty, Rhythm Nation. Number 7, Nothing But a G Thang, Let Me Ride, the next episode. Remember, you're naming artists or bands that have alliterative names, meaning they start with the same letter or sound. Number 8, Karma Chameleon. Do you really want to hurt me? I'll tumble for you. Number 9, Float On, Dashboard, and Ocean Breathe Salty. Number 10, Beautiful People, The Dope Show, and Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. $11, Hustlin, The Boss, and Aston Martin Music. Number 12, what band or artist sings Maps, Gold Lion, and Heads Will Roll? Number 13, Take Me Out, This Fire, Do You Want To? Number 14, What's Love Got to Do with It? Private Dancer, and We Don't Need Another Hero. And finally, number 15, I Want It That Way, Quit Playing Games with My Heart, and Larger Than Life. And there you have it for round number 2, the music speed round. You should have 15 bands or artists with alliterative names written on your sheet for each of these trios of songs that we had for you. And the alliteration continues in round number 3. So if you're enjoying this, stick around. If not, stick around anyway. I've got all sorts of other questions for you coming up as well. We're going to take a look at your answers at this point, so lock those in. We're going to take a short break once again and come back with round number 3, where I've got 10 more questions in the wild card speed round of 15 more questions coming at you. And we're going to be doing the shot of the night, of course, on round 3, question number 3. So if that's your thing, bring yourself something to drink for that, whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, as I like to say. Let's take a look at the answers coming up for round 2 at this moment. It goes just a little bit something like this. Dates grow on palm trees. That is correct. So that's what we were really looking for. It is also called the date palm tree, I believe, or something that's that direct. And it looks like we were going for 1 point all the way down the line. The Marianas Trench in the Pacific Ocean. Kendo is the martial art that uses bamboo swords. A bird that means to gulp, swallow. That's a bird that everyone likes. Another Break in the Wall Part 2 was that very quiet song that you had at number 5 being played backwards. Monica Seles was stabbed in the back by Steffi Graf fan. Bjorn Again is a cover slash tribute band of ABBA. Quarterback Joe Burrows was the first draft of the 2020 NFL Draft. Bram Stoker wrote Dracula, and 300 is a perfect game in bowl. And here they come, your answers for the music round. 5x5, we got 1 through 5 over here. For alliterative audio artists, we had bands or artists that have names contain multiple of the same sound. So Beastie Boys, Ozzy Osbourne, Janis Joplin. One of my favorites, the Counting Crows, and the Foo Fighters. Another one of my favorites. Welcome to Société de Sneaky Sneak. Thanks for joining us during round number 2. You're right on time for round 3. Here are 6 through 10 of the alliterative audio artists, featuring 5 more. Beautiful alliterations, great figures of speech. I wonder what other figures of speech we could do for music names. I'm thinking, you know, next week, similes. All band names that are also similes. Can't even think of one that has like or as in it. Can't think of one. What's another figure of speech that we could definitely make into a metaphor? I bet you there'd be a lot of metaphors. Definitely. Because you could take any band that's sort of an animal or something and you say like Steel Panther. You know, that's a metaphor. It sounds like a metaphor for something. Here are 11 through 15 for your alliterative audio artist right here. Sounds like a bad idea. I like that. I like your honesty, Dave. That's what I like. We got Rick Ross. We got the yeah triple alliteration going on over here. We got Franz Ferdinand, Tina Turner, and the Backstreet Boys. Tally up your scores and let us know in the chat what you got. Monosyllabic band names. Did I do that one? I think I did that one before, but there are so many we should definitely revisit monosyllabic band names. We got your intermission coming up right now, which means it is time for you to tally up your scores. Put them down in the chat, which I guess is over here for you guys. Put those down in the chat. Let us see what you did get for that one. Get yourself ready for round number 3, where we've got 10 more questions coming at you, and then a 15-question speed round as well. We got the shot of the night coming up at round 3, question 3. If you want to join in on that, do that. Go or consider it the cheers of the night and just hold up whatever you happen to be drinking. We'll be back in just a little bit. Let's call it 3 minutes at pretty much 8 o'clock. We'll be right here with round number 3. And it's look. I should really start that over. You guys weren't even listening. We're just getting back right now. Welcome back to Mack Flash Trivia. I was just looking at the scores, is what I was trying to say, and they're looking pretty decent. We got 19, 21, 22, 20s, 22s, 24. So some pretty great scores over here going on for round number 2. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to keep an eye, of course, as I always say, on the Mack Flash Facebook page for all the upcoming trivia events that we have. Now that we are heading into a different season, all sorts of events will be coming up, such as fundraisers, whether they are live in person or live on the channel, which means some of our regular shows might get preempted, but you will definitely be invited to purchase tickets or have access somehow to these fundraiser events, should they be at the same time as our regular night. So it'll just be like normal, having fun, showing other people what we do, and at the same time raising money for a good cause. We've got plenty of people approaching me, so I will let you know the details in the upcoming days. But so far this week, you can catch me Wednesday night at the Manchester Pub, live in person at 7 with a brand new fresh game. And then on Friday, right here, it is Seriously Trivia, of course. So join me for that Friday at 8, followed by the Games Lounge / Robes Lounge. If you joined us on Friday, you'll notice we had quite the fun time. And if you missed it, make sure you do go back in the videos and check it out. All right, enough about that. Let's move on to round number 3, 10 questions, followed by a wild card round. And it starts, of course, with number 1. The 1968 Academy Awards were postponed by 48 hours because of whose death? We got round 3, question number 2, the other way around. Francois, come on now, be a professional. Whose album Fat of the Land debuted at number 1 in more than 20 countries in 1997? A great album it was. Hey everybody. It's round 3, question number 3. That's right, this is the question where we all come together in each our individual locations as if we were sitting together in the same place, and we proceed to doing the shot of the night. Whether you want to do a shot of whiskey, wheatgrass, water, whatever it is, or maybe just cheers the current beverage you have in your hand, whatever beer or beverage that may be, that is quite acceptable, because all we're looking to do is to show a little togetherness in this strange time of social distancing. This time I've got this one here, and it is Laura's birthday, so I'm gonna say happy birthday to Laura on this one. This one goes out to you, and cheers, and to everybody's health as well. It's been a long weekend, everybody. So there you have that. Let's take a look at your round 3, question number 3, your boozy question of the round. Which English queen's nickname, that was hard to say, which English queen's nickname is also the name of a popular cocktail? We got question number 4 coming up for round number 3. Name the only U.S. state to grow coffee beans commercially. Question number 5 for round number 3 is here, and it is your next and final audio clip of the night. In this case, I want you to listen up to this, I believe, 8-bit cover, and I want you to tell me what television show theme is heard here in this 8-bit cover. If you're ready, give a good listen to this clip. Once again, what television show theme did you just hear as an 8-bit version? We got ourselves question number 6 coming up right now for round number 3. Which famous director made cameo appearances in 40 of his 52 surviving major films? Lucky number 7 coming up right now in round number 3. Before it was changed in 1868, what capital city was known as Edo? It was changed in 1868 to something else, but what capital city was known before that as Edo? That was a very special geography question coming straight from AB's mind, which is a momentous occasion. Definitely. Round 3, question number 8. Which famous hip-hop duo wrote a song about wanting to fight Mike Tyson in 1989? I especially like the, and it's not giving anything away, but I especially like the Lonely Island tribute to that song over here in the question on one of their albums as well. It's meant to be, you can tell it's meant to be a tribute or parody of this song here, and it's also very, very good. Let's take a look at round 3, question 9. Going here, what is the largest internal organ by mass of the human body? AB's conundrum indeed. Canadian geography music questions. Genius. For those of you who missed Games Lounge on Friday, immediately after Seriously Trivia, we get together, we play these board games together, and you are welcome to join us, of course. And the audience participation has been mounting to the point of having an entire game being made for us, dedicated to us and about our subjects. So you might want to join in on that Fridays at 10 p.m. live. I know it's late, but at that point, you're already settled in. You're ready to go. So join us for Games Lounge. Oh, the expansion pack going in the mail today. Did you guys see that in the chat? Oh, we're getting some more cards. Plus, I still have some left from last time, so this is going to be great. I don't have to buy a board game for a good while now. I'm good. We got round 3, question number 10 coming at you right now, and it's a GIF question here. Jim Carrey got his start playing characters like Fire Marshal Bill, let me tell you something, Vera DeMilo, and Grandpa Jack McGee on what television show? And there you have it, everybody. That is it is AB's dilemma, not AB's conundrum. Of course, anything I said on Friday during Robes Lounge cannot be held against me, because I will have to watch the video replay to fully recall everything that happened. It was a late night, I have to say. Yeah, let's blame it on the time. That sounds about right. Thank you so much for being here again tonight for another great trivia night. Don't forget to check the schedule, as I said, with more stuff coming up in the fall schedule, of course, with different games in the Games Lounge, and all sorts of fun podcasts as well, with the Mac Flash 5 continuing and the possibility of many more being discussed. So keep an eye on Mac Flash there. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and of course, subscribe to our channel if you have not done so just yet. Let's take a look at your final category coming up. This one is called Common Companies, continuing and finishing our alliteration theme of the night. These are alliterative companies that have the same sound or letter. You've got it by now. You understand after 2 rounds of doing this what I mean by alliteration. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to describe a company or brand, and we'll give you the for clarity's sake, because some of them could get confusing, the year that they were founded, and that'll make it nice and clear. You've got 25 seconds each to give us the alliterative company name described right here, starting with number 1. Number 1, Sugary Beverage Company, founded in 1886. Number 2, highly addictive donut retailer with a visible assembly line, founded in 1937. Number 3, An electronics store that once owned Future Shop, formed in 1983. Here comes number 4. It's an online cash delivery system founded in 2001. Number 5, online clothing company founded by a Canadian. Don't be fooled by its name. Founded in 1989. Retail store. Number 6, retail store offering much more than just bedding and toiletries. Founded in 1987. Retail store. To me, there's an echo in here. Pretty sure there's an echo in here. Number 7, children's birthday party paradise with pizza and a rodent. 1977. Number 8, world's largest flying company headquartered in Texas. Of course they are, they're the largest. 1936. Number 9, Electronic Superstore. At least it was in founded in 1984. Sorry, I'm late on this one. Number 10, producers and distributors of pharmaceuticals and baby products. Founded in 1886. I am having a hard time tonight. $11, fruity-sounding former smartphone producers, founded in 1984. Number 12, America runs on blank and time to make the blank are just some of their slogans. 1950. Number 13, point calculating diet planners, founded in 1963. Number 14, quote-unquote fancy vodka makers, 1997. Remember, these are all alliterative companies, or companies with alliterative names. And finally, number 15 provides plumbing repair, sewer and drain services, and water damage cleanup services since 1935. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round 3, the end of the game as we know it. Thank you very much for playing along today. Take some time and do like a lot of people have been, I've been getting so many messages recently, especially during this Labor Day, people going back and playing some old quickies that they haven't had the chance to play yet. Somebody did point out that we have over 200 different videos on this channel, all dedicated to quizzing you on all sorts of topics. Whether you replay one of the long games that you missed or take one of the quickies home for you, we've got all sorts of material ready to go. And as I said, we're working on all sorts of more material for the days to come and the weeks and months to come to take you through the winter, because God knows we're gonna need a little bit of that when it gets cold outside. Let's take some time now to look at the answers to this round, and then we'll have a little bit of a salutation message after this. And here's your round 3 answers, 1 through 10. Looking down the list, it looks like we were looking at 1 point each. So this round is straight up out of 10. Academy Awards put off for 48 hours because of the death of Martin Luther King Jr. The Prodigy released The Fat of the Land in 1997 with Breathe and some other Smack My Bitch Up. Oh yeah, Queen Mary Tudor, Bloody Mary. Hawaii, the only state to grow coffee beans commercially. Parks and Recreation was that song clip you heard there. Alfred Hitchcock appeared in 40 as a cameo. Appeared in 40 of his 52 films. Tokyo used to be called Edo. Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff. Mike Tyson. Paid tribute to by The Lonely Island with Rocky. The time I met the time he beat Rocky or whatever. The liver is the largest internal organ by mass, and In Living Color is where Mr. Jim Carrey got his start. Dave, I know mine is. Yeah, my liver as well. It's got its own. I may have actually replaced. I think one of my organs have transformed itself into a liver just to help out his buddy. I think it was like, listen, I'm not going to be necessary here. I'm just a lung. I should just transform myself into a liver, and then we'll work together. Here are your common companies or companies with alliterative names. Looking at, of course, Coca-Cola, Krispy Kreme. We've got Best Buy, PayPal, and American Apparel created by a Canadian. Six through 10 for your common companies, alliterative names. Bed Bath and Beyond. Charles Esquire Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. American Airlines, located in the Lone Star State, aka Texas. Circuit City, Johnson & Johnson. And finally, 11 through 15, let's take a look at these double letter or alliterative company names. BlackBerry, listed as former in our question, but I do believe they might be back, or at least trying to get back into the game by producing or co-producing telephones. Dunkin' Donuts, another donut company with the doubles. Weight Watchers, which is no longer called Weight Watchers now. They are called WW. Ever since Oprah bought them. Got Grey Goose, the Fancy Vodka, and Roto Rooter. Man, I feel like in the back of my head, I've got the jingle from the commercial from when I was a kid for Roto Rooter just over here. And if I just heard it once, I would have it right back. I'd be right there with you. Well, there you have it, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. My name is Francois, and I have been your host. It's been a blast to be here with you, and I hope you enjoyed your time as well. Come back and play some more trivia with me, whether it's in person or you are doing it online. If you feel like going out tomorrow, go and check out Parks and Rec. We are back there. My buddy Mitch will be hosting at Parks and Recreation in Windsor, in the Forest Glade area, and you can catch a live in-person show there. I personally will be at the Manchester Pub Wednesday at 7, and then we'll be back here, right here on this channel live Friday at 8 for Seriously Trivia. Tons of stuff happening on Mack Flash, so make sure you do subscribe, like, follow, and do all of that fun stuff. But of course, don't forget, get outside, do some stuff for yourself too. All right, thank you. My name is Francois. I've been your host, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for all the nice comments in the chat, everybody. I do much appreciate it. Thanks, Draken. Thank you, Sue, for that nice comment. I'll see you on Wednesday. Merci, Mario. Bonne fête demain. And then outside, no, like bring a laptop or a phone or something. Just go outside a little bit too. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a great time. I'll see you all soon.